Well, again, I'm Don Reynolds, and I'm with Guy Parquette, the owner of the 70 here, and my father, Pete Reynolds, just joined us. And Dad, I want to ask you, what does it mean to see this car again after, what, 45 years or so? No, 30. What does it mean for you to see this car after so many years?
It's 35 years. I think the only way to express it is, of all the cars that we have had to drive, if I had my wish over again, but I know the cars are in just tremendous hands, but if I had to save any two cars, it would have been the first Invicta that got me started in drag racing, and it would be this car. You guys have just done a fabulous job of restoring it, and I know it's been through, what, two other hands? Four other hands. So I know it wasn't in this kind of shape when you got it, and it's just magnificent. So I congratulate you for putting it back the way it was when we first started. And it's such a thrill to see it. It's like coming home. This is the last car we raced. Pop was getting up in ages a little bit, and we decided that this would be about the end of it. And he and I had such a great relationship, and I'm sure we're going to have the same relationship, and I can just feel it right now. So I just say, God bless you, and I know you'll take care of the car. Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
And Guy, I wanted to ask you, several months ago, dumb luck actually, we found some paperwork on this car. So we found the original sales documentation from 1972 when we sold this car to Pop Kennedy. It had the sales jacket in there, the pink slip to Lenny Kennedy and his wife. So when you saw that paperwork, what did that mean to you? How did that hit you? So if you can talk about that a little bit.
Well, first off, I couldn't believe it. First off, I couldn't believe it. The pink slip was actually pink. I've never seen that in my life. They are. They're not in our state. But I don't know. That is just amazing to me that, first off, that documentation survived, and Don was nice enough to actually give it to me. That just doesn't happen, and that showed me the type of people that the Reynolds are, and made it a no-brainer for us to make the long haul from Wisconsin down here.
Our feeling is if something belongs with the car, it belongs with the car, when we're convinced that the people that are going to keep it are going to appreciate it and keep it, and we know you will.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
We're very impressed with this dealership. I had 18 years experience with another dealership, and we can tell that this will be well, obviously this is a successful dealership, and it'll just continue to be one, and it looks like one big happy family, and the way you treat your employees is amazing, and I don't know, that I look up to that.
I think one of the reasons is that we don't have anybody here that works for Reynolds Buick. I don't think we have all our employees. They work with Reynolds Buick, and I think there's a great meaning between for and with, because when you get a job, regardless of where you're working for your family, you're working for a goal, but you don't really work with the owner. You work with the owner.
So Guy, I've got one last question. I think you know what's coming. So when you're ready, will you sell this car to us? Please, please?
Absolutely.
All right, you guys heard it.
Actually, yes. Absolutely, and I really mean that. Seeing the type of people that you are, that would be the deciding factor right there for me, and you won that, so it would be yours.